You can eat it for breakfast and dinner, and you pour syrup on it.
Chicken and waffles.
This is somebody who doesn't like you, and they want to be like you, but they'll never tell you.
Hey there.
This is where you go when you want to get shrimp, but you ballin' on a budget.
Red Lobster.
That's it.
Can hit a body. We got the knowledge. Tell your team if they don't know what's up. Go ahead and laugh at that or try to come back. You just got hit with the trap snap. Over my face and my family. Posting the brand that we getting rowdy. It's all in love, it's all in fun, but don't think you gonna trap me. My melanin is so amazing. I throw my cards on the table. I bet you feel it in your ankles. We just want back to back, no back and back for us. Everybody needs a night of first and last break out this game. I bet you feel it in your ankles. We just want back to back, no back and back for us. Everybody needs a night of first and last break out this game.
What's up, everybody? Good evening. Listen, thank you for tuning in. We're going to give it a minute or two. I know we'll have more people trickling in. This is Sunday night. Everybody's getting ready for work tomorrow and all that good stuff. So we're going to help you close your weekend out right. For those of you who don't know, I am Rachel Gregoire, president of Fam Foolery Inc., where we cultivate, convene, and celebrate culture. And the number one way that we do that is through gameplay. And I'm so excited about this special edition of our game show today, because we are going to be, while we play our round of Trap Wars, we are going to be giving you a sneak peek at a brand new show that's coming out. Hence my partner in crime to the right of me here. Selena, if you want to take a minute and just introduce yourself and let people know who you are, Miss Executive Producer.
Yes. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you for the welcome, Rachel. But no, it's an honor, and I'm so excited to be a part of Fam Foolery Trap Wars. Thank you for hosting this. And yeah, my name is Selena Farquhar Maniz, and I'm the executive producer of Day in the Life of Pursuing Your Dreams. So we're so excited. We've been working on this for a couple years now, and we're just going to now start releasing some of the episodes where we take you behind the scenes of us trying to pursue our journey at the same time of the producers, the artists, the additional celebrities that we introduce you guys to and feature. You get to go behind the scenes with them and see how they were able to become so successful as you watch our journey trying to reach the same similar level of success as we pursue our passion. So that's what it's about. That's what we want to show you all. And, that's why we're here playing with Rachel, so you guys can get to know us, our personalities, and you can follow us on the social media platforms. Day in the Life of Pursuing Your Dreams.
All right. Perfect. Hi, Gabrielle, Kavita, Alicia, Candy. I see you all in the chat. Hey, let us know, because I know we got people from all over the nation tuning in. So let us know in the chat, what city, what state are you in? Is there a cast member you're here to support and excited to hear from? Let us know all of this in the chat. And in short, if this is, I want to especially welcome you. If this is your very first time watching Trap Wars, the game show, I'm gonna let you know you haven't had game night like this. This game show is actually based on our actual board game that my husband and I have created. It's called Trap Wars, the Urban Game Night Experience. And so we're playing a modified version of it today. This is about to be so much fun. And really, we created this space because we wanted to be able to get together with like-minded professionals for you to learn about Black creatives. And so really, while we're having fun, we're doing more than creating games. We're celebrating and creating a community. We got Kim from South Carolina. We got Dallas, Texas on the line. Hey, Destiny, we see you. Okay, Liz Francis, we international. No, for this one, Liz is my sister.
Got Gabby.
Yes.
Yes. I see Gabby, my cousin. I see Reese, one of my friends. Mindy, Candace. Okay, I see y'all. Y'all showed up. Kalita. Hey, y'all.
Come on, support system. That is, for all the entrepreneurs you'll hear from today, you will know that you just being here on the line, that's everything. And that's what keeps spaces like this and being creative. So before we hop into the agenda, no shame in my game when I say, please take a minute, like the video, with this event is free to you, but it's not free to us. And all of our sponsors want to make sure that they are seeing those numbers. And so here's your chance. Share the link with your friends, start a watch party. You don't want them to get mad at you when you tell them that you were walking away from prizes and you didn't call and let them know what was going on here. But all jokes aside, we also want to show our sponsors that, yes, it is well worth it to support women in business, Black women in business. And so we want to show them that y'all came out for us.
Yes.
So without further ado, Selena, I know you started to tell everybody a little bit about this project that you are producing, but I do think that what you are doing is so amazing. It is better shown than told. So if it's okay with you, I would like to just show everybody a quick 1-minute clip. Now, this is the exclusive, y'all. This is not information that's circulating around on social media yet or that people are seeing. So you are really getting the first sneak peek at this show that's coming out. And so without further ado, I just said words won't do it and I keep talking. So let me show you this 1-minute clip before we hop into our gameplay for today.
I am Selena Farquhar-Manise, app developer, executive producer, and the host of Day in the Life of Pursuing Your Dreams. You name it, we interviewed some of the top executives in the industry in Hollywood. We have executive producer Ralph Farquhar, 7-time BMI Award winner Kurt Farquhar. We also have Ashley Balmer-Sylvester, who's a producer of The Voice. We got Izzy Pickett-Abrea, the Masked Singer. The people that make the celebrities hot, we got them. The celebrities, we got them. Thank you, ladies, for coming all the way from Chicago to LA to make this happen and sharing your stories, because your stories are an inspiration to other people, and that's what this clip is about.
All right, now, Selena, that was just a quick clip, a snippet of what you all have going on. So before we bring on our other cast members and contestants for today, let me give you a minute just to elaborate a little bit on what everybody just saw.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so everybody, y'all just saw a snippet of our sizzle that we've been working on. Like I mentioned, we've been doing this for some time now. We actually did our first shoot back in 2017, and we just been, collecting a lot of interviews, a lot of behind the scenes, and pulling it all together. We went from LA to Atlanta. I was in Texas at the time. I now reside in Atlanta. The additional castmates, Brittany Marie and also Stacy Lynn, they reside in Chicago. And we just show you what it takes, to put this together. So for example, a lot of times you see the end result of productions and TV shows that we watch now, but you don't see the nitty gritty of it, of, the not so nice stuff and, late nights, early mornings, or, just working with different personalities. So we bring all that to the forefront so that way you guys can see how you put it together. And it all started from, I created a social media app. It's still a beta version, so still has a long way to go, but it is in app stores. And this spun off from that, of me trying to pursue the dream of becoming a popular social media app. And from there, it just evolved into being able to get with the different TV networks, their executive producers for the hot shows they have that y'all watch now, like The Voice, Songland, Masked Singer, and the list goes on and on. The Neighborhood, Black Lightning, and so was able to get a group together so we could give y'all a behind the scenes view.
Yes, yeah, and it's so one of the top reasons I was so excited about us to connect is because, you know, at this point, we've been doing the game show for about a year, and we're always featuring Black people in business. And I always say that you are the first executive producer to cross our stage. And so it's really exciting to connect with, with not only Black people in business, but people who are trailblazers and who are showing us behind the scenes in industries a lot of times that we don't get that inside scoop on. So hats off to you and for all you are doing. All right. So I'm going to stop leaving everybody in suspense. As I mentioned, we're going to be having some fun and playing a game today. And so this is how it's going to work. Your goal, Selena, as well as her other cast members, all have a word or phrase that they're going to be trying to get you to write in the chat. That's right. It's you. You are going to write the word or phrase that you think that they are describing in the chat. And what you want to help them to do is get you to guess in the least amount of time in comparison to all their competitors. So to be clear, they're racing to get you all to guess in the least amount of time. Now for you, what you want to do is type as fast as you can because you want to be the first one in the chat to come with the correct answer. And if you do, we got some pretty dope prizes that we'll be announcing out. So you want to be first in the chat. Miss Kendrelyn is in the chat putting one of our contestants on blast, talking about how competitive that you get. So you know what, and that's right on cue, Miss Kendrelyn, because
Team Stacy
is actually our first contestant. And so while we bring Miss Stacy to the stage, I'm going to show you a quick video clip to formally introduce you to her.
I'm Stacy Lynn. I'm the fashion curator for A Day in the Life of Pursuing Your Dreams. So you know if you see a look, I did that. I joined the team because Selena came to me with this amazing idea. I think as entrepreneurs, we're always doing things behind the scenes that people don't get to see. So I joined it because to me, this is the part that really makes you an entrepreneur, right? That grind, the hard times, the things that don't look so good, and the things you don't want on camera.
Ain't that the truth? Welcome, Stacey. Thank you for being here this evening.
Hey, Stacey. Hi, guys. That's my sweet voice.
I was about to say, that smile is so sweet and welcoming, but according to my friends in the chat over here, you are not coming to play. Yes, and we saw a little bit of that. Yeah. Well, I'm not. I know they're telling the truth because I saw a little bit of it during our teaser round. And so why don't I know we still have at least one more of your cast members that we'll end up bringing up, but we've left the audience in suspense long enough. Why don't we do a first quick round with you, Stacy? If you got your card and you're ready, I'm gonna count you down.
We cheating now. We can't cheat. I'll play.
No, it's not cheating. Everybody's getting a fair chance. Now, here's something that I didn't mention for everybody to know is that everybody, the other contestants, so Selena, while Stacy is giving her clues, there are some words and phrases that Stacy cannot say. If she does, Selena will call her out and call it trap snatch. And even backstage, our cast member who you haven't met yet, you can still call it trap snatch too, and we'll bring you on, even though we haven't formally introduced you yet. So that was also my warning to you, Stacey. I know you competitive, so that means they know this. They're going to be coming for you. So I just wanted to make sure that you are ready. So also what we're watching for with the trap snatch is this is all verbal clues that you're given, right? So no singing, no dancing, no gestures. It's all just creative in your clue giving. Stacey, if you are ready, you give me the head nod. Now I'll go ahead and formally count you down. She got the game face on, don't she?
I know she had the face ready. I'm ready to snatch something. Let me see what I'm gonna snatch.
Listen, I'm just waiting.
All right. Well, she waiting on me, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and count her down. You can start giving the audience clues in 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, guys, this is a Black people's something to eat around noon to 1 o'clock. It is
probably a Southern cuisine. And one of our favorite things, you might find it in a cup. You might find it, yes, it is brunch. It's a food that you eat at brunch. Come on, y'all. Yeah, it's a food you eat at brunch. Some people may have it in a cup. Some people might have it in a bowl. Yes. Reese got it.
All right. Come on, Reese Simpson came through with the shrimp and grits.
Yes.
She was trying to reel y'all in. Y'all were coming close. I see you, Destiny knew what it was too. Now, Reese is first on my end, but if it's coming up different for you in your chat, don't come from me. We got our official judges in the building who are clocking time and keeping me honest. So everybody write a thank you to Queen Kaya in the chat. She's our judge for the day, and we up here having fun, but she's doing all the hard work behind the scenes. So everybody help me to thank Miss Micaiah, Miss Queen Kaya in the background. And while we wait on her to give us your official time, Stacey, so each round, Micaiah will announce to us what the timing was, and then we'll know, what the time is that everybody is trying to beat for the round. And in the meantime, Reese, I'm clocking you as the winner unless Micaiah corrects me otherwise. And so while we wait to get the formal announcement of your time, I want to not leave our last cast member out. Let's go ahead and introduce everybody to Brittany.
I'm Brittany Marie. I'm the dopest makeup artist in the Shack. So my role in the day in the life of pursuing your dreams is makeup. Everything doesn't always go to plan, especially in this business, and you gotta roll with the punches and keep it moving.
My 8-year-old is a cancer survivor, and just seeing her go through chemotherapy and it break her body down the way that it did, it is hard. It's very hard, and it affects so many people.
All right. Brittany, welcome.
Thank you. Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Now, one thing I know about Brittany just from following her on IG is that when it comes to her chair, she don't do kids and she don't do extra people. But other than that, as long as you don't fall into any of those categories, I'm gonna put her info right here so that you can follow her, reach out. Brittany, tell us what wouldn't everybody know about you from the video that we just watched?
What someone wouldn't know about me? I would say that I'm hilarious. I may not be that funny in the clip because I talked about something near and dear to my heart with my daughter and her past illness, but I'm pretty funny. If you ask Selena and Stacey, they'll let you know.
You keep us laughing all the time.
Comedy.
That's real. And I appreciate you just having that vulnerability and being comfortable in that space and sharing your story, because for so many of us, the truth is behind the scenes, when life just kicks in, we might be on the brink of not pushing forward with our business anymore. And so I feel like when hearing stories like yours, it's like, well, if Brittany can keep going after what she experienced, I can too. So I appreciate you just your transparency. There's a thirst for that, and so we appreciate that. Now, what I will say is I don't know if that's going to help you to win tonight, but we do appreciate you keeping it real. And speaking of what it's going to take to win, Stacey, your time is in. So you just kicked the leaderboard off at 30.63 seconds. 30.63 seconds is the time, ladies, for the rest of the night that you're going to be trying to beat if you want to walk away for the win. And so I have a correction. So for the leaderboard, for the audience, Destiny, I have Destiny coming in as our first person to respond with the right answer. So right now we got Destiny in the lead for the audience. But the night is young. It's still anybody's game. And you know what? I'll stop leaving y'all in suspense. You want to stick around because the first place prize for the audience is cash. So, you know, just wanted to make sure that you all know that. And so, Brittany, well, now that you are here, why don't we go ahead and have you do your first card and try to be Stacey's first time? Okay,
Try.
she put her fingers together, y'all. I think she's ready. Audience, y'all ready? Y'all.
You only
Let me get my sheet ready so I can snatch Brittany's card here.
I agree because I feel like she gonna say something.
Okay. See, now I'm a little nervous about this group because usually things don't start getting petty until we at least get like a full round out of the way. But the fact that y'all already went there, I think it's gonna be an interesting night.
Yeah.
And
let's go.
Okay. All right. So you heard your crew. Brittany, if you are ready, I'm gonna go ahead and count you down. Audience, remember, be the first to write the word or phrase in the chat. These are all words for the culture. 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, there is a 2-letter word, 2-letter phrase. It happens when you consume something, you become exhausted. The spread is so good, and now you just don't know what to do with yourself. You got to lay down because you are just so exhausted that what you consume just put you down. What is this called, guys? You know what it is. We say it in the Black community all the time. You know, I got it. What do you have? Yep, I see Nikki.
Come on, Nikki. Come on, Jackie Reese. Who else? Gabrielle. No, some of y'all got the items right now. This is right after dinner time. Some of y'all gonna be nodding up right now. All right. So how you feeling, Brittany? You think you set a new record for timing?
Quick. I think
that was pretty quick.
So we gonna see. I'm on your neck, Stacey. I'm on your neck.
I see. You even cheated a little bit. I ain't even gonna be mad though. You just yep. I saw it. That's okay. I'm about to get your card. It's cool. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay, Stacey. Well, while we are waiting on the judges to send the results, let the audience know because y'all know the rules real well. We got some people playing Trap Wars tonight for the first time. Tell them what you mean. What you insinuating over there?
Oh, me? You mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So what had happened was Brittany decided that she wanted to take my card and read my card.
Okay.
I was confused.
Okay, I got it. I get it now. Okay. At first, I thought you were saying that she like slipped there and broke a rule or something.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's all right.
She stayed on it. She stayed on it. She almost did it, but it's
the names are at the very top of the card.
Oh, who's this? Who? But you know what? And so, Stacey, if that means that.
Now I see. Now I see. Okay.
It's
fine. I got one of hers. I take her.
Okay. See, and what that shows me is that Brittany is one that plays dirty. We just like, no, I'm just kidding.
That's what
No, I think
accident.
No, I'm just teasing, but we ready for it. So, Stacey, if that means that while we playing, if you get low on cards at the end, there's a section that's labeled steals and tiebreakers. So we be ready for this kind of stuff. There's extra cards that you can choose from at the end if we run out. And so we got a new time on the board for Brittany for that round. It was 35.02. It took you 35.02. So if you remember, we were competing to try to be 30.63. So that means that it's still early in the game. So I think
it means that Stacey's still winning.
It's in short. And but before interjecting with that comment, we have a phrase that we call what Stacey just did. Yeah, Stacey. That was pretty petty, but I ain't mad at you. So all right, so
early.
Selena, we are circling back to you. 30.63 seconds is the time that you are trying to beat If you are ready with your card, my sister, I'm gonna go ahead and count you down.
Wait a minute. Wait, before we get started. So I know you're hosting everything, but I have a question. How did you come up with the whole concept of, trap wars and fanfoolery? Because it's very fitting.
Oh, I see. Okay. You gonna flip the script on me on myself. But no, this that's good because we probably got a lot of people who may have not played with us before. It's really so many reasons that I could say, but I'm gonna just say one is that me and my husband are the kind of house where we always having game nights, having people over, and I think honestly, I just got tired of losing at trivia games because I don't know how to explain to my friends who people like Charles Darwin are, and we are just usually so unrepresented, on game night, and so I think at its core, that was the pure motivation. And I really resonated with Brittany sharing her story because I actually would say that it was a traumatic event that our family went through that really gave me the courage and the extra motivation to just push forward and shoot to live my life for the fullest and to the fullest. And that's what motivated us to actually launch the business. Gotcha. And so, and so today, now we're sitting here playing with the cast of A Life of Pursuing Your Dreams. A Day in the Life of Pursuing Your Dreams.
I love it.
Thank you for asking. And so for anybody who has just joined us, the reason Selena asked that is because Trap Wars is an actual game. And so if you're like, oh, this is so much fun, I know me and my friends are just as petty as Stacey, Selena, and Brittany, and we will have fun playing. You can play virtually like we are, or it's actually designed for you to play in person, and you can actually get the game. I'm actually hooking everybody up today who is staying up late with us on a Sunday night, kicking it and playing. If you buy the game tonight, we got an exclusive promo code that you can use, and you can get it on Amazon or fanfoolery.com. But Selena, you bought yourself enough extra time. That was cute. You bought yourself enough extra time.
Trying to figure out how to explain this.
And she knew how to get to me too, right? She asking me about, your business is your baby. So she knew, like, okay, I'm just going to ask Rachel about this game a little bit. But no, because I saw it in Stacey and Brittany's eyes. They were looking at me like, Rachel, you've been hard to take our turn. So without further ado, Selena, I'm going to go ahead and count you down.
Now get ready.
You can start giving the audience clues in 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, so we wear this sometimes year round, but in the summer when we going on trips and you're trying to get all cute and everything, and you want to do your I can't say the word, but it's good for when you go swimming. So it's on your head. No bikini, no head. Think of your head. Think of a woman's head. A woman's head. And matter of fact, Brittany, she does this in her role as a cast member. I know I'm already past 30 seconds. Come on. No, not a bonnet, but what does a bonnet cover? A bonnet covers. Come on, y'all. Oh my gosh, I can't say the words I need to say. Okay, so oh my gosh. Okay, think of extensions, but what kind of extensions? Okay, not weave, but what else? Okay, so somebody said hair. I can mention hair now, right? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Selena, I just got word from the judges that your 1 minute time is up.
I done passed a minute.
Yes, you done went past a minute, my sister. So, I hate to do it to you.
She said brave.
You went. Oh, did somebody finally? Yes. You were almost get up, and I actually see Liz Francis. I apologize for you.
Yes,
Fox braids. Listen, and just so people not being judgmental, like why she just didn't say this or why she just didn't say this. I'm gonna pull your card up on screen just so they can see the talent. Because you know how it is when you watching it, you like, oh, that's easy. Like I would just, I would just say this, but it's not quite that simple. So I'm just share my screen really quick.
That was hard.
Just so everybody can see the pressure that you guys are under. So what you're seeing on screen here is she's trying to get you guys to say box braids, but she couldn't say hairstyle. She couldn't say African. She couldn't say weave. When she say, I think I heard her say weave. I didn't hear nobody say
extension.
After somebody put
they
it in the
said it
chat.
first. Okay,
Yeah, they
okay.
said it first.
Yeah.
Look at me. Right. I'm not even a contestant. Let me stay in my lane. Okay. So she couldn't say weave and she couldn't say locks. So so there was a lot of pressure here. So don't feel bad when the night is still very young and it's still anybody's game. That was really just our first official round, to be honest. So shout out to Liz.
I'm gonna have a comeback. Okay, Stacey. Okay.
I think the audience needs to know what we're trying to win is the time. So as long as y'all take y'all time answering their stuff, I am right.
Really?
In the right place. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
okay.
Dirty. Talk about playing dirty. You and Brittany got these strategies.
You know, and it ain't no black game until you talking trash. So y'all take y'all time trying to figure out what they saying. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to follow. It's okay.
Now I know that now that you guys are tuning in and playing Trap Wars with you, Trap Wars might very well have just become your new favorite game. But before that, let us know in the chat, what's your favorite game night game? What do you and your family get together and play during game night? And while we go into round 2, Stacey, to spice it up a little bit, I'm going to have you, before you take your turn, we're talking about business, right? So why don't you share, what would you say is the number one challenge or obstacle for you just being a Black woman in business?
I would say staying encouraged, even in the midst of adversity, in the midst of maybe not as much support as you're expecting. I think that it takes a lot of drive to just get up every day and still, push the business, even if you have no return. And I tell this story a lot. When I first started Her Treasures Boutique, I didn't get a sale. One of my best friends actually bought from me when I first launched, but that was like the only sale that I had for like 3 months. And so for 3 months, I did not receive a sale. And at that point, it was like, what am I going to do? But I continued to press. And now 7 years later, I'm glad that I never turned around and never turned back.
Say that again. Can we show Stacey some love in the chat for 7 years
testimony.
Being in business? Because there is a lot of celebration of Black people and Black women being in business, starting new businesses, but there's not enough conversation about sustaining and maintaining for the long haul. So, and Stacey is actually doing so good that one of the prizes that we'll be raffling off during the break is a gift certificate to her boutique. So thank you, Stacey, for your generosity, not only with your time being here today, but with the giveaway. And I'm not seeing y'all in the chat letting us know what y'all other favorite game night games are. But everything you said, Stacey, was all facts. I remember when we started the business, people warned us that, it's not going to be necessarily your friends or your family who are your biggest supporters. And I got friends and family in the chat with me right now. Liz, Jackie, I see y'all. They be at all my events. So no, I'm not saying that I don't have support, but it is true that is, a lot of times it's not just your friends and family. And so I just echo that for anybody who's watching, who has a business, and you're like, man, my friends and my family are purchasing from me. That's not your target audience. Your friends and family are not your target audience. So good nugget there. And like Selena, you have bought yourself some good timing with that nugget that you dropped on everybody. But we can go ahead and get back to the gameplay. So if you are ready, I'm going to go ahead and count you down at 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, guys, this is a movie. The genre is drama and it's historical. Okay, so this is a movie that every Black person should know, and it could be a favorite something of somebody. It's 3 words. It's a famous Black movie. It's a drama. It's serious. It's about years ago, but people quote this movie all the time. They quote this movie all, yes.
Have Hey, shout out to Tabitha J. Was this what we were looking for? Color purple?
Yes.
Hey.
That was my
Yeah.
card. So
Look.
y'all take that.
Look, Stacey like, I'm gonna get that card. Like, I'm gonna get it back.
Got the payback early.
Talk about quotable movies. Like we could just have a whole round. That could be a game right there, right?
Yes.
Right. Shout out to Candy, Nikki, Alicia, Mindy. That delay
Good work,
probably wasn't
y'all.
letting you do
Y'all doing
great.
good work.
Yeah. I see some other classics pop up through here too. Y'all gonna make me have a movie night, Training Day, Waiting to Exhale. Those ain't the answers.
Oh, The Roots. Somebody said
right.
The Roots. I remember that.
I said 3 words, y'all. Come on, pay attention.
Yes, yeah, come on with it. All right, so
you told Harpo to beat me. Y'all cutting up in these comments.
You can't think about that. That's not only the most quotable line from Color Purple. That's like the most quotable movie line from Oprah's entire like acting career. So you can't be mad at them for dropping it there. So if you guys remember, Stacey, this round should have been extra fun for you because you basically are just competing against yourself right now.
I know, right? I know. I always compete. It's always me versus me. That. Just low key, it's always me versus me. This is what I do.
I'm getting warmed up, so I'm about to come back with a vengeance.
You can warm up, but it takes you a minute. It's over. It's over. Warm up. I'm already at the finish line.
Okay. All right. Okay, I got something for you.
Selena, you said that you was coming with fire, so I was I prepared.
Look, I see you quick on the draw.
Prepare. I couldn't play with you. I couldn't play.
All right, I have to do something to get y'all to reel y'all back in. Stacey, it's early in the game to decide, but I think you are treading to win the petty player of the game award. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see what happens, but that line that by the time you get warmed up, I'm already at the finish line. That might be quotable for the whole Trap Wars game series. She was in the mirror practicing like some of this material, I think.
Listen, on what was it, Thursday? She came for me, so I had to make sure.
I know I was winning on Thursday, didn't I win? I think.
Okay.
No, I won.
Oh, see, you know what, Stacey?
You thought you did, but then we did another round, and
Brittany,
it was a tie. It was a tie.
All right. So 2 times with the pettiness, Stacey Lynn. So in the chat, if you hear supporting her and you never had game night with her. This is how a game night goes. So be prepared. Brittany, I'm going to go ahead and move along to a safer space. And if you are ready, I will go ahead and count you down and you can start giving clues, okay? So 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, so me and this man, we have a lot in common, so much so to the last name. He's from Illinois, just like me, and he is not the prince of funny, but, I mean, he is higher than a prince. You got to know who he is. He talks about in his sketches what you leave for Santa Claus at night. Y'all got to help me out. He from the biggest city in Illinois.
Got it.
Somebody got it?
Yeah. Yes, listen.
Let's just hope at the same time.
I knew that cash prize was gonna wake folks up because I said
that last name.
Tabitha J. I didn't hear you in the comments or she didn't share her city or nothing. But as soon as I mentioned that prize, she's been coming with it. Shout out to Jemiah Joy, who is a beast in the Trap Wars game. For anybody who's ever watched, you know that you are going to be battling with Jemiah for your time. Gabrielle came with it with the right answer. Hey, Brittany, while we wait for the judges to let us know what your official time was for that round, why don't you give us what's your obstacle, you would say, to being a Black woman in business? What's the gem you would drop for everybody?
The obstacle for being a Black woman in business for me is people taking you seriously. Sometimes in the different industries that you may be a part of, just being a woman, period, in a male-dominated world is difficult to get your voice heard sometimes. A lot of the times as a Black woman, when you express, your concerns or complaints, it's deemed as being difficult to work with or problematic. And so just getting that respect as a businesswoman, I think is an obstacle that is difficult for a lot of Black women. But we put forward, as Stacey talked about, and persevere so that you separate rude from assertive and things like that. And so I think that's one of the obstacles that I found myself in, just advocating for myself, being able to speak up for myself and not feel that I will be punished for it later.
Brittany, you can say that 2 times. I mean, everything that you just said right there is backed by research. Study shows that the 4 of us could present the same business model to the world, and it would be way more. The world would be way more receptive of it if we were 4 white men instead. I mean, not just from verbal delivery to applications to on every front. And so and this game right here is even just exemplary of how you just push through in a resilient way, because even though Stacey has been talking all that trash, I just want to let you know, you just set a new record for the game show. 24.43 seconds is the new time, ladies on the board.
I didn't see that right. I think it was 42. Wasn't it 42 instead of 24?
It was that last name. It was the last name.
Yep.
It took it.
She had it, but you know what?
That's all right, Brittany. That's okay.
And Stacey, I've been picking on you, but I'm gonna show you something right here. It's not just the contestants who get petty. Y'all see Reese in his comments here. Reese it's not his typing. It's nothing to do with him. It's us. It's all of Facebook, the leading conglomerate companies, StreamYard, the professional broadcasters. It's us. It's not you. No, I'm just teasing. It could very well be a delay. Sometimes those delays don't let us be great. But Selena, hopefully that's not a problem for you, because it is your turn again. And so if you are ready, we're going to go ahead and count you down.
Let me get the wait, what can I do to stall a little bit? Hold on. Okay, I'm ready. So y'all, since it is a delay, y'all just put like a hand or something, a little icon or something in the chat, so then that way it gets going, it gets warmed up, so y'all can be quick on y'all fingers.
Yeah. Right. You're gonna sabotage. They're gonna be.
So I can't sing, right? But I can hum, right?
No. You can hum, right? Yes, you can hum, but you cannot sing. Good distinction. Girl. All right. So then I'm gonna go ahead. While you warm those humming vocal cords up. Do you use vocal cords? Do you still? Yeah, you still gotta use vocal cords to hum.
Ignore me. I ain't singing them. I can't snatch my my card.
I'm ready to snatch it.
Y'all ready? Right. Y'all, my team ready? Okay, I'm gonna hum something. I can't sing, but listen close. Y'all gonna get this in like 2.5 seconds. Okay.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, not Meg the Stallion, but where y'all at? Where y'all at? Okay, so think of a reality show. She used to be on a reality show. She used to be before. Yes, Kenya got it.
Kia.
Or Kia? I can't see. Kia, yes.
Hey, shout out to Kia. New name on the board for the audience. You got it. Cardi B. Selena,
Kia,
I heard it.
Now you on it for me.
I she can help. Thank you, Kia. Thank you, baby. I know I got 2.5 seconds.
That was a record for sure.
We will
that
see.
Was a record for sure.
We will see. Okay, and Cardi B, I mean, that's gonna get it every time, just because you almost can't go anywhere without seeing her face. So,
and there's a lot of words on there that ain't that she could use.
It's so many things. They only have 4 words that they cannot say. So so it's only so much that can be concluded. So
oh man, now I'm ready for that new time. Oh Lord.
Let me know how you feel, Selena, because everybody's thinking you about to set a new record. What you think?
I think
how
so
you
too.
feel
I
about
think I
that?
got 2.5. Gabby says she can't see everybody's comments. Is it not showing?
You can only see.
It depends. It depends, y'all, on what platform you watching on. Some people playing on watching on YouTube. Some people might be watching on Facebook. So there are these delays, but it's good that we can all connect no matter what. And I see the eyes again that I'm getting. Stacey's like, yeah, Rachel, we all know how technology works, but what was her time?
What is that?
24.33. You said you beat Brittany's time by 1/10 of a second.
Wow.
By 1/10 of a second. Wow. This is getting intense. This is getting real, and that's usually how it gets. I think we said y'all still have it in you. I think we got time to go ahead and close out with one more round. And this is all or nothing, ladies. The time you are trying to beat is 24.33 seconds. Everybody's gonna get one last chance. Audience, if you hang in there with us, we got a good prize. Let's announce where the audience is standing. So Tabitha J, if you still with us, you are actually in the lead for that first place prize. Okay, you are in the lead for that first place cash gift card prize that we're giving away to first place in our audience. Now y'all done stuck with us for a minute though. It's late, almost 9 o'clock for me Central. That means for some of y'all it's 10, 11. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna take a break before we go into this last round, and I'm gonna go ahead and announce the winner of Stacey's Her Treasures Boutique. I sponsoring us with a $40 gift card to her store, and so that winner is Camilla Bond. Camilla Bond, congratulations, Camilla. We will connect with you after the show to make sure that we get you the information you need to take advantage of that. I told y'all, this is the game show experience where everybody wins. Y'all walking away winners, our contestants are walking away winners, and we all are walking away winners because we're learning about a day in the life of pursuing your dreams. I don't want to lose sight of that. Selena, let us know when will we actually be able to view the show?
Yes, that's a good question. So we have it in various different episodes. So the first episode we're going to release next month. It's going to be June the 12th. That's a Saturday. We're going to release it early in the morning. It's like a 5-minute episode. It's going to be on social media to start. You can see it here on Facebook. Follow the Biz Clips page on Facebook. If you're on IG, follow Biz Clips on IG as well as The Day in the Life. And we're going to be pushing out all the little mini episodes there so you guys can keep up with us.
All right. And like I said earlier, the experience of watching this show is one better shown than told. So I'm going to show you a quick 30-second clip of what's to come so you can make sure that you follow A Day in the Life on Instagram. And then we will hop into this final round and we're going to see which one of our contestants and audience members will formally walk away as winners right after this quick clip.
If you're watching A Day in the Life of Pursuing Your Dreams, you're about to see some raw, uncut, fly, unfiltered fun, but you're going to know we going to handle the business, okay?
4 amazing, hardworking women that are doing their thing on camera and behind the scenes, because we already know behind the scenes is where all the magic happens. This is needed. Our young children, our young generation, they need to see successful business women out here doing their thing.
All right. Man, thank y'all for being here again. Just for everything that y'all have going on with business, you filming the show and you still made time. You are leading by example, showing how important it is to take a stress break and still let your hair down and have some fun. So I'm so appreciative of you all being here. And so Stacey, this is the first round you're playing. where you are not, in fact, in the lead. 24.33 seconds is the time on the clock that you are trying to beat. I'm going to go ahead and count you down. No pressure, but it's all or nothing after this. All right, you can start giving your clues in 3, 2, 1, trap.
This is something that Black people do on today. Some people do it on Saturday as well. It is a denomination, okay? And it's something that you get dipped in the water, like that denomination. When you get dipped in the water. So if you're getting dipped in the water, what are you getting? Okay, so what denomination? It is church. Yes.
So wait, I'm looking for the actual.
And now put it together.
Let me see. Is it just
it's a Baptist?
Me? Got him. Tell him. Put it all together.
It's a Baptist. You got to put it together. It's 2 words. It's a denomination. What is that denomination? Put it together, y'all. Y'all already said it, Baptist.
That's time.
Oh,
time
Fatima.
And of course, Fatima got it right at the right when we called time. You were at the 1 minute mark. Baptist church. That was a challenging one. That was a challenging one. I think you did what you did. You said what you said. For when you started talking about the water, I think the PK in me started coming out. I wanted to start singing like wade in the water. I almost slipped out. That's the first thing I started thinking about. But shout out to Fatima. Fatima, we'll still put you on the leaderboard for the audience because I think knowing the delay, I know that you probably said it before the 1 minute mark. So we'll put Fatima for 1 on the board. We still don't have anybody in the audience who has more than Tabitha J. So as of right now, Tabitha is the one walking away with that cash prize. But we will see, Brittany, if that changes after your turn. So no pressure. But again, all or nothing. Selena is in the lead with 24.33 seconds. So you gotta get better than that. You gotta get better than that if you want to walk away the winner of this round. Are you ready?
Oh, we can't hear you.
You might be muted. You might be on mute because I can't hear you.
No,
we can't hear you. Selena, did you mute her? What did you?
Hey, I'm making sure I'm a win. Look.
No, we still can't hear you, Brittany. Not sure what happened. If you want to leave out and try to hop back in really quick just to refresh. This is all. I promise y'all, this is not part of our plan. We did not do this to make the last round more suspenseful. While Brittany figures out what's going on with her technology-wise, I will let you know that this game show experience, it is something that we do on at least a monthly basis. And if you like, this is a whole lot of fun. We wanna know how we can keep making these experiences better and better for you. And so Makai is going to share an evaluation link in the chat. You can take a minute, take it out. It'll take you all of 2 minutes, but just provide us your feedback so that we know what we should keep doing and what we can change. We know that the summer is around the corner. Next week, Memorial Day is coming up. Yes, Brittany, welcome back.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Welcome back. Yes. Yep. I was just about to give my shameless plug for Memorial Day weekend. Remember that you can actually get a Trap Wars game on or samfoolery.com if you want to have petty moments with your friends like we have been experiencing, and we hooking you up. We got a special promo, everybody who took the time to kick it with Sunday night. Brittany was the most clever way that anybody has bought themselves extra time on the show. But now that we got you and that you are ready, I'm going to go ahead and count you down, and you can start giving the audience clues in 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, so this is a 4-word record. the singer of this record. She passed away untimely. This is one of her most popular songs, and she passed away by plane. And the song, you can't hear it. You can hear it all the time. It's a classic, and at the end of the day, it's Uno in Spanish. But y'all gotta get, y'all know this song. You not the ship, but it's Uno. Yes, Gabrielle.
Shout out to Gabrielle.
Okay, cuz that's my cousin. Yeah,
is that against the rules to do it in other languages?
That was not.
Oh God.
That's good. You know what? Because we got a whole lot of rules addressed because we know how important it is to keep our petty people in line. However, giving foods in other languages is not ever something that happens. So it's not addressed. So we got to leave that up to the house rules on there. What y'all think, audience? Is saying it in another language, is that cheating? It's not addressed. So we're not gonna take that point from you, Brittany. We're just waiting to hear from our judges. I thought that was creative. We gonna wait and
very
see.
Creative and petty.
We gonna see what the judges say in terms of your time. How you feeling? Do you think you took that 24.32?
I feel like you can't because that's like saying a word in another language.
I feel like
petty.
Like if I would have just
for that card,
I think that's like not right.
Oh. Y'all saw me. I tried to reel it in, and Stacey was like, "No, we're actually gonna get back to the fact that she said it in another language."
She can't let me live.
I can't.
She can't. But you can't take it personal because this has been the case with everybody all game.
But Rachel, I got a question for you.
I'm very competitive too, so I love it.
Look, I know because you came up with the idea to say it in Spanish.
After she acted like we couldn't hear her, she was probably just over there just mouthing it.
You got
I'm just trying to figure this out. I just be out here saying we and doing all this stuff.
But Rachel, while we're waiting for the time, I got a question for you. So since you have all this set up and everything, and you're like in this industry and you're being a trailblazer and dynamic in this industry, what's on the horizon? Like, what do you have set next with Trap Wars or just game night and anything in general with your business?
So I'm going to partially leave everybody in suspense. If you don't already follow us at Famfoolery, we're just at Famfoolery on everything. So Famfoolery Inc. on Facebook, at Famfoolery on Instagram. This is the time to follow us and get to know, because we actually have some pretty big things happening towards the tail end of this year that we're doing. So super exciting things to come. But, just in the short run, I think in this present day, I just try to live by the moment and recognize that in a lot of ways, I'm already doing more with Famfoolery than I think I could have ever imagined when we first had the thought of creating this game. I mean, this is what it's about. Do y'all know how many laughs y'all just sold into into the world? And we need that. And I just think it's really not about us or our games, but just, the moments that we create with friends and family. And, it's my pet peeve to get together with friends and family I don't see all the time. And then everybody just on their phone and not really connecting. And so I know, Trap Wars is just like one of the many activities that people can do that breaks that habit. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, just in the short run though, so we know what's next. Juneteenth, if you're having fun playing today, we do have a Juneteenth celebration game show on Sunday, June 13th, 3:00 in the afternoon. Tune in. Mm-hmm. You can win again. And Brittany is giving me the side eye like, yeah, all of that Famfoolery stuff is great, Rachel, but what was my time? And so the time is in for our audience to make it on the board. It was Gabrielle was first. Gabrielle, so that's a point for Gabrielle from our audience. And your time, Brittany, was 38.04, which means Selena is walking away with the lead time for the night before she ever even takes A final turn. Officially,
Wow.
we have a winner for the night.
The champ is here.
Wow, Selena.
The champ is here.
Really?
Wow.
Really?
I told y'all I was coming back. I told you.
Listen, I'm
So
happy
you just
to
sat over there and
celebrate.
warmed up, and then it was like, boom.
I'm excited to celebrate Selena in this way. Let's give it up for her and being her company, Biz Clips. They are the reason that we are here tonight. Our sponsors, our partners, Selena. So all the hard work that you put in and helping us to make tonight's event special. You're deserving of this win and all of that. And so Tabitha J, I see that you're still with us. And so congratulations right back at you, my sister, because you are the one who will be walking away with a $50 gift card sponsored by Biz Clips today. And so we'll connect with you after the event to make arrangements on how you want us to send that to you. And so, I mean, again, this is the game show experience where everybody wins because we all got to learn about a day in the life of pursuing your dreams. Selena now has bragging rights. I'm waiting to see an episode where this comes up. Y'all don't have to do an episode where y'all play Trap Wars.
We gonna have to do
We will.
I don't know if you've been watching the numbers. Everybody stays the whole time just to watch you all argue. And so I love the energy. As we close, why don't you all just drop a business nugget? We talked earlier about some of your challenges. As we close out, why don't everybody just leave everybody with your 5-second nugget? If there's nothing else for current business owners, new business owners to keep in mind, what would you tell them?
I think on my end, what I would tell people is to stay true to who you are when you're in business, form relationships, because that it's not just about business, it's not just about the money, but it's really about the ability to connect with people on another level and to serve them in your capacity, whatever that might be. And so when you lose sight of serving, a lot of times you lose sight of why you do what you do. But if you can always remember why you do it, you'll always keep doing it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I like that, Stacey. I like that a lot. One thing, excuse me, one thing I would say is like, don't be afraid to start. A lot of times we think it has to be 100% finalized or the best product ever, and so we're hesitant to actually push it out there to get started. But, some of the best inventors, some of the best business people out, successful entrepreneurs, you start and you just keep going. You can keep building, keep adding something to it, keep improving it, but at least go ahead and start. And everybody may not buy into it. Everybody may not even understand what your product or your service is, but you do. And God gave you that vision. So because you got that idea or that vision, you have to plant the seed. You have to do something with it, and just don't give up. Even if it takes a week, a year, a month, multiple years, just keep at it.
And I would say, if you walk outside your house, you can meet a new person every day. And I say that because I feel that a lot of people get discouraged by how many people do what they want to do. Do not be discouraged about the quantity of people that are doing the business. It is enough money. It is enough people to service. And everyone needs more of everything because, as you said, with this game, if you would have looked at it and said, well, how I'm going to make a game, it's already Uno and dominoes and spades and this and that. We would not be here right now. So just keep going. And God gave you whatever vision that you have to do. He gave that to you for a reason, and to just embrace it. And
Man, y'all, they don't call it Black Girl Magic for nothing. Thank you, ladies. In the chat, let's show them all some love for making the time to be here with us tonight. For all the fun, for all the laughs. Again, Micaiah, one more time, if you want to drop the eval link in the chat box so that we can get everybody's feedback. Take all of this energy, tie it up in a bow, put it in your heart, and take it with you to work tomorrow morning. And until the next game show in June and the launch of A Day in the Life of Pursuing Your Dreams, we wish you well, and we will see you. We will see you next month.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody needs a night of fun, so let's break out.